Hi there everybody, this is Susan with Pumpkin Hill Stampers. I have some holiday fun for you today. I know it's a little bit early, but if you're like me, you send out lots of holiday cards and you have to start early. So I thought I'd give you some fun ideas. This one is using the new So Santa stamp set, and I've tied in the new tin tile dynamic folder. So that's the background here on the cherry cobbler, and then I made this one out of crumb cake because it's going to say sugar and spice make Christmas nice. So crumb cake made me think of cookies. Okay, and then we're going to do some sweet stamping on the inside as well. So let me go ahead and show you how I put this one together. We are going to do some blend coloring, so get ready, or you could also use your pencils or your Stampin' Right markers. So you can really color it however you want, but today I am going to use the blends. Okay, so let's get started. This kit is actually pretty simple. We're going to have a crumb cake base. Okay, that's easy enough. We have a piece of cherry cobbler, and I've cut this down so it's not a full backer, so there's space down here to stamp our sentiment. And then with the tin tile folder, you're going to run your paper through. Now these new folders have a line on them. That's so that you can put your cardstock in there and know that it's straight on the pattern. So I put mine in about like that, and then I ran it through my Big Shot, and here's the piece I got out. So I've got that fun tin tile look on the back of my cardstock for my backer. Now, since I'm using blends, I need to stamp with my Memento ink. So I'm going to input my stamp. A cute little Santa, baking Santa, and stamp him down. Good. Alright, so then what I do is I take my layering circle die, and I ran him through Big Shot, and I die cut that. So I've done that already. Save a little time today on the film. Now we need to color and put our card together. So I'm going to zoom in so you can watch me as I color in Santa here. Now he is really pretty tiny, so usually I tell you I use my paintbrush tip end, but today I'm going to use my fine tip end for just about all of it. So I'm going to use the darker cherry cobbler for his little suit. Now I guess technically he's not delivering presents, so he doesn't need to have his famously red suit on, but that's the way I saw him, at least the first go round. So if you're going to give Santa a different color, because he's in the kitchen, you go right ahead. But I'm going to stick with the red. So I'm just coming around the apron here, coloring in very easily the image. And I'm trying to stay inside my lines, but I do have my color lifter if I go outside the line. Okay, and then I'm going to do his little pants. Now, I thought Santa had some pretty skinny legs for being Santa, but that's okay. Good for him. Alright, so there is my dark cherry cobbler. Now, I did come in with the bright cherry cobbler for some of the stripes on his apron. So I'm going to go every third because I'm going to use 3 colors here. And then I'm going to do his little waist tie, that color as well. Oh, and then up here on his hat he's got some of these holly berries, so I'll do that while I'm there as well. Okay, now I'm going to come in with my old olive and add another stripe to his apron. Seems like Santa would have a very festive apron, don't you think? And I'm going to go ahead and do the holly leaves up on top. Alright, so now I'm going to come in with the light crumb cake and do the rest of his apron. And I'm going to do the cookies, and I'm going to do the wooden spoon. Now I can see I was messy down here, so I'll come back with my color lifter and I'll pick that up in just a second. I'm doing a spoon. All kinds of fun little accents here you can do with these markers. Okay. Now I don't have the black blend as of yet. However, it is in the fall holiday catalog. So if you want black, you can get that now. There are a couple other colors in the holiday catalog as well that are not in our standard catalog, so don't miss out on those. I know at first glance I didn't see them, and then I went back and I said, hey, I want those. So give it more than one go. So now I want his boots a little bit darker, so I'm just going to go ahead and put another layer of ink right on top. So if you layer your ink, it will get darker for you. Okay, now I'm going to use, which one is it? No, not that one. I was going to use ivory for his face, but apparently I don't have it on the table, so I will not color it at this time. It's okay, but you'll know that that's what I used. And I will put that in my comments on the tutorial and show it in the pictures, but I'm not going to run to the other room to find the other color marker. So I'm going to try to get that red off of his white. I'm just going to keep dabbing it until it lightens out. It's working. Okay. So let's see, the last thing to do here is the cookies, and I think I'm going to do them in bronze. So there's some contrast, right? Some sugar snap cookies, or what's your favorite holiday cookie? I know I have too many. So just give them a little dab of ink as we go along. Okay, so Santa is done. So let's go ahead and zoom back out. Now, let's put our card together. So, before I put on my cherry cobbler, I'm going to stamp my sentiments. So on the front, I've got the one that says, Sugar and Spice Make Christmas Nice. And I'm going to put this right in the bottom corner. Okay, and then on the inside, we will do, May this season be the sweetest ever. Now I also put right along the bottom there the holly stamp, this little trim holly stamp, and I just stamped that right along in the cherry cobbler as well. Now if you want to take the time, you can go ahead and color those as well, but remember the blends will bleed a little bit through the back. So there's that. Now I can put my cherry cobbler on the front. I'm just going to snail it so that my card's not too thick, as I tend to mail a lot of them and I don't want the chance the extra postage. Seems like certain times of the year they're a little bit tighter on letting cards go through that need extra postage or not. So I'm just going to center that on my card. Now, if you want to, I have my Wink of Stella here, and what I'm going to do on this tin tile is I'm just going to highlight these circles in the pattern, just to give the card a little bit of bling, but not too much. I don't need it everywhere. And I don't have to be super careful, because when it dries, it's just going to kind of be a subtle bling. It's not going to be overly obvious. So if you want to, you can take the time and add a little bit of the Wink of Stella to your tin impression. Okay, that just takes a moment. When it dries, you'll just have a little bit of sparkle on there. Okay, so now we're going to add our Santa. So I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of our Santa, and he's going to pop up right on the front of our card. Like he's doing a little dance down here for us because he's so excited he made his cookies, right? And there we go. Now, nice and simple, right? Some time with your blends, some nice coloring. Now for the envelope, because we don't want to leave our envelope naked, right? Let's just go ahead and add, because I'm going to add it down the side. Or maybe I'll do two. I'll put one like that, and I'll put another one this way. How's that? Is that fun? Okay, then you can put your little return envelope in there, and you are good to go. So, there you have it. There's our show and tell for the day. Some holiday cheer going out to you. I'm probably not baking holiday cookies yet, but maybe you are. So comment below if you enjoyed today's show and tell. I've got a couple more fun ones to do with this set with you guys over the next couple of weeks. And subscribe here to the YouTube channel so you don't miss anything. Or better yet, subscribe to my show and tell newsletter that comes out on Tuesday. All of this week's videos are on next week's edition. So you can get the video, and you could also download and save the PDF tutorial for your card crafting library. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.